the specific favorite spots of your adda, the canteen, the bike stand, the corridors, the staircases. And then I'm sure you were very happy to see the familiar warm smile of the faculties. And nonetheless, when you see the present batch of the students, then trying to shape your future. Alongside, you have made friends, you have created memories, and more than that, you have built a strong, beautiful, lifelong bond with this esteemed institution of University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya.
Yes, it's the stage, 7 sisters mine, and you all are true. ERDF, USTM, and these are the trees that grows to love and admire all communities. We lead you to USTM. We welcome you, dear friends. USTM.
We really, all the faces, we feel so fresh. It's there in our mind. And as well as this day gives the privilege to, opportunity to all the alumni also to meet your ex-classmates, juniors, seniors, the teachers who taught you, the administrative staff who supported you when you all were here in this university, from where you have got the degrees.
It's a new university, and the first batch especially, they suffered a lot. First batch, second batch, and still we have a lot of problems in the campus. But one thing, the students, those who have left, they have a bonding with this university. We received complaints, constructive complaints, and we tried our level best to remove all such complaints. I really salute the team who have arrived today in this alumni meet. I was very much doubtful, and I was asking time and again, Rashmi Madam, that how many are coming. I think you are a lot. I salute all of you. It is your university and it is coming up nicely. And I used to tell nowadays that it is a very healthy baby. Huh? Everyone becomes hopeful when they see a very healthy baby. Nah? बड़ा अच्छा बनेगा, बड़ा अच्छा काम करेगा. And then also, if somebody is very healthy, and then people also must take care of to maintain it. It is entirely sponsored by the students community, and we are just pursuing. Alumni have a special role for long-term image of an institution, because you can work as a spokesperson of this institution. I cannot. Okay, I am very good, I am a very gentleman, I am a good worker. It is meaningless until and unless my neighbor, somebody who is knowing me, is favoring me. He or she is favoring me. It is you the people in the market, it is you the people in the society, and you can say about the university. Already Dr. Bayal was anchoring very nicely and telling that if you make a round in the campus, you will see so many changes. And this auditorium, we have dedicated this space for the auditorium way back in 2010, but we could not decorate this room. There was no classroom, nothing. It was only just a room, and we have not used it. Today we have a beautiful chair, and this auditorium we have dedicated in the name of a person who is live. Professor Nirmal Kumar Chaudhary is our principal advisor. He came here during the day of inauguration. So everyone is helping. All are well wisher. And especially students, you came today. You must take a very good photograph of these students, because they will be the chapter of our big history, long history, and they are the first batch. And especially I need this photograph for me, the students who came, and it will be a message for all the other batches, outgoing batches, that yes, alumni can play. It may be a private institution, it may be a government institution. I was invited 2 times outside the country And it is first time in my life that I visited US and their alumni invited me. I was the alumni of AMU and they invited me in Chicago. First time I landed in Chicago and I was there only for 2 nights. Last year I went to Dubai, again invited by the alumni. I have a realization, I understand that how the alumni have a belongingness. So it is our duty, the first batch, second batch and third batch, it is your duty to continue the legacy, continue and maintain the database, and you can contribute. You can say one day proudly, one day you can say that there was no classroom, there was no teacher, and today Dr. Payal was anchoring so nicely. I am very surprised. We have such kind of people now in the department and all are working nicely. Now management department probably they are aggressively working to become one of the best department in the university, probably one of the spirit behind. But I will be more happy that if all alumni are introduced
We have that
at a very short moment so that I will be knowing. And it is your university. You have all rights to get the services of this university. And sometimes if it is coming in your mind that the university is charging lot of fees, then I have some relations, I have some relatives want to take admission, you write a letter. Mention, I am Mr. Hawk, a student of this batch, and I am recommending this student who is a poor or unable to pay the full fees, will take care it 100% with all kind of this. This university will also get a alumni block, alumni hostel, all such facilities there. Now we have a small guest house. If those who are outsiders are working outside, if you are coming to Guwahati, stay back with us 1 night, 2 nights in our guest house. And there will be certainly alumni guest house in our campus. It will take time. Whoever the students took admission, this is our priority. We are trying to give these services, but it is in our mind. Because I visited world-class institution, I visited National University of Singapore. I have seen 4 very modern buildings, Alumni Block 1, Alumni Block 2, Alumni Block 3, Alumni Block 4. And finally, even driver was telling me that this building is not constructed by so many alumni. It is one alumni based in US. He has given the entire money for the construction. This way, the public institutions are coming up with the contribution of the alumni. আমি ইমান চিন্তা করার কোনো দরকার নাই but we have to have a spirit. So this is your university and you can as a first batch. How many of you are from the first batch? They are all smart. I know their faces, everyone. আমি কম মানুহ আছিলো ন এজনে এজনক চিনি পাওঁ এটা তো চিনি পোৱা বড় মুশকিল এইটো আমাৰ লগত সদায় থাকে এই মানে ফেন আৰু So please take the advantage. Work for the USTM, it is your university. Nobody is owner. The owner of this university are the students, alumni. Thank you very much.
So a big round of applause for you all also. This being the Alumni Association meet, I would not extend my speech, but rather I would like to request you to go through the 2-page document that has been handed over to you. Kindly go through it, give us suggestion how to make the Alumni Association a better one. And in due course of time, as Honorable Chancellor has already said, this is your university. Feel proud of it. Now, many of you who have learned marketing, you have come across a term, marketing myopia, short-sightedness. So in the short run, we are always discontent. University kharab hai, department kharab hai, teacher kharab hai. But in the long run, when you will be bringing your kids to the university, you will be feeling proud that this was the university where you all were studying. So I pledge today, on behalf of my alumni and my department, and also the Chancellor, to make USTM one of the best university, if not in India, at least in Northeastern region. By the time you will come up with your kids to visit this university, and that time you will be sharing your shoulders with Mr. Hawk, the Chancellor of this university. Now, without delaying much, I would like to invite the alumni. I would like to just overtake Payal and invite the alumni from batch 1 to get your introduction.
And I'm running one international institute of alternative astro. This is an astrological institution where I have introduced alternative astro in first time in India. And third one is my office called Spiritual Healing Research Center, where we deal with the customers as well as the business clients. And I want to share one thing for sir. Actually, when I was in class 6, my father gifted Bhagavad Gita. And in Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 2, verse number 41, there is a sentence, Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi, Ekaha Kurundana. I have just read that time and I forgot. When I pursued my MBA and when I visited my home place, my father told me about one thing, that you have read Bhagavad Gita and there is a sentence in chapter number 2, verse number 41. This sentence, what I have spoken, Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi Ekaha Kurundana. Because I did my BBA in Central IT College and I did my MBA in USTM. So my father has seen the success story of Hoxha. My father was a principal, national award winner principal, and he this kind of things he always noticed. In this sentence, in later when I go through deep, I come across one formula, the focus in one point. In particular that sentence, the Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi Ekaha Kurundana. Vyavasaya means for education. Only empowering the nation, empowering the backward place of Northeast. Because he had lots of opportunities in his times, but he did this kind of educational career. This is called Vyavasaya. Atmika, that means the sun, the M Hawk, Mr. M Hawk, and Buddhi, the strategy, how he come across from one simple distance institution to university. Because for particular that time, many institutions had grown, but all are vanished like anything. Only the person, Mr. Hoxha, has come from Sandalite to USTM. The KG to PG, the journey from KG to PG is not a big, not a small thing. Only the person who has only one focus can do this. For my dear students, my dear friends, I want to share this only things that you should have one crystal clear focus. Because USTM is not a fast mover, he's a fast mover. He always fast like anything. And we feel always proud to a reference of USTM, because in my chamber, you have given me the certificate. And whenever I refer, I was a student of USTM, I always feel proud. Always the people in the university feel proud. And last time, just a few days back, I went to Delhi to in Mehwa University to conduct Love You Zindagi program, because every Sunday in my chamber, along with in different college institution, I offer a program called Love You Zindagi, motivational program. And when we doing this kind of programs, I always refer USTMs and the success story of Mr. Hoxha. There are very few persons in this Assam and Northeast that success story like him. So for me, he is like God. Because I don't have seen any God, but I have seen some creator like him. So thank you so much for inviting.
I would like to thank the organizer who have organized this occasion, because they have given us an opportunity to meet our friends, our teachers, and all of the USTM staff who are associated with USTM. And obviously I would like to say a thing about USTM is that USTM has given us unforgettable memories, because they have not given us a chance to only the learning experience, but they also have given us an opportunity to participate in social activities, as well as cultural events. With this, I end my speech. Thank you all of you.
Like, ma'am, it justifies that you have taught them really well. So they are taking that opportunity.
It's a kind of marketing also.
Thank you.
My name is Monty Koita. I am also from Fastbase. Now I am working RFL Plastic, which is a Bangladesh-based company, as a senior sales officer. Thank you.
Currently, I am working with Mahindra Insurance as a DTM.
Hi everyone, my name is Sopojiti Boragati. Now I'm working in Liberty Challenge Insurance as a senior sales manager.
Good evening everyone, myself Devasis Boragati. Presently I am working in Mahindra Insurance as a senior executive. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. My name is Adar Ansare, Farber. I am working in Ventura Securities Limited 2 years experience and now another job.
Hello everyone, my name is Anshuman Barua. I was from the 2015 MBA batch and currently I'm working as an area development executive in GNLC Hospital.
Good evening, everyone. And I'm Jafina Parveen Hussain. I'm from second batch, and I'm running my own girls' PG. Yeah.
Good evening everyone present there. Actually myself Tankar Sinha. I was in the batch of 13 and 15. Right now I am working in MBA Solutions as a marketing executive. Thank you so much.
This institution is providing us the opportunity to come and speak and share our environment in which we are working our. And presently I am working as a hotel manager in a OA Private Limited.
And my brothers and sisters, first of all, thank you for having me here. My name is Pulakis Borle and I'm currently working in ICICI Prudential LIC Ltd. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. Deputy Kapoti and I'm presently working in GNRC Medical as an area development executive. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, sir, ma'am, and good evening, my dear friends, my seniors. I'm from 2015 to 17 batch, and right now I'm jobless. As well, I was working in JNRC as area development executive. I got resigned in last month only. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you. Papia. Good evening, sir, ma'am, and everyone. My name is Papia Nazlin, and I am from MBA 15-17 batch. Currently, I am working in an IIT as a project trainer. Good evening, everyone present over here. My name is Parishmita Borthakur, and currently I am doing as a HR and Operations Executive in Geogems Genuine Private Limited. Thank you.
Good evening everybody, I am Monalisha Kaur. I am from 2015 to 17 batch. Presently I am working as an HR in Hotel Rajman. Thank you.
Working as an assistant teacher. Thank you.
Yes sir, dear ma'am. So good evening everyone. My name is Rasdeep Bora. I am from 2014 and 16 batch. Firstly, I like to appreciate the idea of the alumni meet, which creates a special bonding between the teachers and the passed out students who have already established outside in different sectors. Currently, I am running my own logistics company in Guwahati. I was in Audi Guwahati at first, and recently I have set up my own branch in Guwahati. That is a logistics and courier company. There is a company called Overnight Express. So I have recently taken up this branch in Chalupari. So that is what I am currently doing for that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good evening, respected ma'am and sir. My name is Dilip Dan, and I'm presently working as a ward executive in Country Club Limited, India. আৰু মই ছাৰৰ লগত কিছুমান কথা শ্বেয়াৰ কৰিব বিচাৰিছোঁ। মোক চাগে চিনি পোৱা নাই ভালকৈ। মই RCCৰ পৰা BA পাছ কৰিছিলোঁ। আৰু যেতিয়া মই BA পাছ কৰিছিলোঁ তেতিয়া মই ভাবিছিলোঁ MBA ক'ৰ পৰা কৰিম বা কি কৰিম। তেতিয়া ছাৰৰ অফিচ আছিলে চেণ্ডেলাগিত। মই তেতিয়া ছাৰৰ ওচৰত গৈছিলোঁ, ছাৰে চাগে পাহৰিছে। তো মই ক'লোঁ ছাৰ মই BA পাছ কৰিলোঁ RCCৰ পৰা, এতিয়া মই MBA কেনেকৈ কৰিম, মোৰতো পইচা পাতি নাই, তেনেকুৱা ঘৰতো ইমান পইচা নাই। ছাৰে ক'লে ঠিক আছে তুমি এখন এপ্লিকেশ্যন দিয়া, আৰু ছাৰে লগে লগে মোক ফৰ্ম দি দিছিলে যে ফৰ্মখন লৈ যোৱা, ফিল আপ কৰা আৰু এডমিশ্যন লৈ লোৱা USTMত গৈ। তো মই লগে লগে ছাৰৰ পৰা ফৰ্ম আনিলোঁ, তাৰপিছত মই এপ্লিকেশ্যন দিলোঁ। ছাৰ তেতিয়া আমাৰ ছেমিষ্টাৰ ফিজ 60,000 আছিলে, ছাৰে 50% কৰি দিলে। তো তাৰ কাৰণে ছাৰক থেংক ইউ দিব বিচাৰিছোঁ। আৰু ছাৰে এতিয়া যোনটো ক'লে যে তোমালোকৰ কোনোবা চিনাকি বা কোনোবা যদি আহে তো কিবা ডিছকাউণ্ট হ'ব। তো মই নেক্সট ইয়াৰ মই ইয়াতে 10জনমান ষ্টুডেণ্ট আনি দিম বুলি ভাবোঁ। থেংক ইউ।
This service is only for your family members.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. And all my dear friends. My name is Imsu. I'm from Nagaland. Currently, I'm working as an accountant and Nagaland State Mineral Corporation Limited. And thank you everyone for inviting us to this beautiful day. And I'm from 2014 and 16 batch. Thank you.
I'm currently working in my own business. Thank you.
Would you like to describe your business? We'd like to hear.
The traveling agency. Thank you.
Hey, kabo lagibo? Dan keja banaise eto kok.
So he's going to perform tonight. So please stay back.
Voice nosto hoye.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Elsana Tombi Kuman. Currently, I'm a research scholar here at USTM, and I feel very privileged to be attending the first alumni meet of our own department. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Yasmin Jahan. Right now, I'm running my own online store, which is basically deals in fashion clothes. And then I worked in bank like 1 year. Then I'm running my own business. Thank you.
My name is Lamaru Diori. I'm from second base. I'm working as a CRM plus HR in Royal Enfield. Thank you.
And currently, I'm working as a lawn tennis coach in Textile Sports Authority of India.
Is confident enough that you will be understanding those 2 pages and accordingly you will be responding us back. So cutting short the time, may I also invite here our academic registrar to share just 1 or 2 words. Please, sir.
This is an occasion of lecture. It is basically a reunion, and I have been listening to all the lectures which have been already delivered. Every lecture is heart-touching, right from Dr. Payal and Dr. Rashmi Barua, and especially our Honorable Chancellor. When I was seriously looking into his speech. Most of the time, I attend his speeches and interactions all the time, and I keep note of everything. And this is how we are learning everything. And especially when today I was observing the speech of our Honorable Chancellor. So what I have realized that it is not a speech, and he is not speaking from his mouth. Basically, his heart is speaking. So this is what I have realized, and I am so fortunate today to be a very old, you can say, member of this family. I joined in Central IT College, and then RCHE, and then Regional Institute of Science and Technology, and then USTM. So I have seen the first batch of almost all the institutions, and I have seen how first batch contributes to the growth of the organization. I'll have to mention the first batch of RCHE. First batch of RCHE passed out in 2010, and they hold the positions in NEHU because RCHE was under NEHU. I hope most of you know. And when the students of first batch, they spread and they entered into all central universities in their master degree program, then the teachers and faculty members of those universities, they appreciated a lot the practical group, the leader of the group in their laboratories was the student from RCHE. And today I am very happy to tell you that about 10 students from those RCHE, they are into IIT about to complete their PhD. So this is how RCHE entered into central universities, and all the universities, they knew about the quality education under USTM. And then Tezpur University signed MOU, and then the whole journey started. So I'll not discuss all those things, since you are an old member of the USTM family and ERDF family, you know all these things. And another thing I just want to mention, recently, about 4 or 5 months back, I, being an alumni of Aligarh Muslim University, I attended an alumni function there. So there I saw about 500 alumni of Aligarh Muslim University. They attended that function. This year, in 2018, in 2017, last November. So I met about 500 people from all across the globe. They came and joined that function. And one small incident I'll tell you, it was a 3-day function. I attended all these functions, and I was enlightened and ignited by attending this function. And the deliberations from the alumni from US, from Arizona University, and all these global universities, top universities of the world, they are scientists and researchers and professors. So all they came, and there was an enlightening sessions. So, and end of the session, in the valedictory session, the principal of Aligarh Muslim University Engineering College, he called his students. So he called about 30 group of students who were doing their final semester projects. And he was asking the students to present all the projects in front of the alumni. I was surprised that why in the valedictory function the principal is asking the students group to take all the time and present all the their project works and all, which they have planned to do in their final semester. So what happened? End of all the 30 presentations, he then told the students, he just put a slide. There he mentioned project number 1. To complete this project, it needs 10 lakhs. Project number 2, to complete this project, it needs 30 lakhs. Then 5 lakhs. Then he came to 1 lakh. Then he requested the alumni to extend their supports to complete the students, to complete their projects. Then alumni started standing up. Project number 1, I will pay 30 lakhs. Project number 2, I am so and so, I will pay 10 lakhs. Then 5 lakhs. So then all the 30 projects were instantly funded by those alumni. So this is the strength of alumni. So alumni, most of the time, we have seen the alumni association is bigger than the university itself, institution itself. So I hope this alumni association and this forum will become bigger and bigger one day, and it will be a part of part and parcel of the university in the growth of the university. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Aro suli pula nai na etya mor dehamni etao nai suli ekane you need not worry but you have to have a very good idea. If your idea is not good and if you are not following others' success, then it will be very difficult. You need not give more trouble to your parents. So if you have derived good idea, you see Ambani, Mukesh Ambani, he allowed his daughter, who is running the Jio business, she worked for 2-3 years in US, another organization as an employee. And therefore it is necessary to get the idea, to get the understanding of an organization to work. I have not worked anywhere, but I have visited so many organizations. I know the culture of an organization, how so many things can be adapted. So I congratulate all of you. But any kind of business, any kind of idea, I cannot help by giving money, but I can give some idea that if you are interested, you can meet me. And now I have one app, Connect M-Hub. You can take this one, please you connect me, always. Okay, you can meet anytime, anywhere. I have lots of spare time till date. I am not so much very busy man. Most of the time I sit alone in my chamber. It means that I am very much free. So you can come. And one of my students who is telling jobless. Who is telling jobless? Stand up. What is her name? Aparna. Are you interested to work? Huh? Will be punctual? Mahok ke din leave lowa. Let her come tomorrow from USTM administration. She will work. And because only we got only one negative thing that you are jobless. Anyway, another boy was telling that he is working at the table tennis or something. Tennis court. Tennis court. Yeah. How you are working? You are expert for that? You are a coach? If you are interested, you can join us from tomorrow. Because we are coming up with a huge project of sports. Hopefully, it is under process, and government of Meghalaya already recommended for 50 crores rupees project for university sports excellence, that is namely Khelo India. So we have given the commitment that we will be offering 30 acres of land. So if you are interested, you can join and get this number so that time to time, if we ask you to come on Sunday to give the free service, will you come? Is ready to come on Sunday. Thank you very much. I am very much happy. I can pray for you, for your growth and development. University here is yours. And those who are doing business, like if online business,
designer dresses online selling.
Acha, sell koriye so. Ami kiniu parinne?
It is called only for ladies.
Ladies, very good. Very good. We have so many ladies at home. There is no problem we can purchase. So thank you very much. But those who are doing business, be careful. And if you have any idea or if you want to derive any idea, please come and meet us. Thank you.